Hey guys, today we're diving into the essential conditions for inheriting the D as revealed by Cobra and the shocking connection surrounding Queen Lily. Believe it or not, the world of One Piece still harbors numerous untold mysteries and secrets, particularly concerning the true meaning behind inheriting the name D. In this session, we'll focus on some especially fascinating new discoveries. This enigmatic topic is bound to pique the interest of any avid One Piece fan. Let's delve into the roles that Luffy and his companions are playing in this and speculate together, my fellow viewers. If you enjoy the content in this upcoming video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you have other theories in mind, do share your thoughts in the comments section. Be aware, this video contains spoilers up to the latest episode, so proceed with caution. Now, let's get right into it. First up, let's look at the shocking true name of Princess Lily. It has been revealed that her real name is Nefertari D. Lily. Queen Lily of the Nefertari family is one among original 20 to leave a mark in history. So why does her name contain the letter D? Up until now, there have been plenty of theories surrounding those who bear the D, but this takes the discussion to a whole new level, doesn't it? Moreover, there were surprises regarding the meaning of the D, even an explanation from the mouth of Imu himself. Imu declared the D stands for the name of those who once opposed us. However, there was no mention as to why Queen Lily possesses that D. Now, here's a theory I'd like to propose. Could it be that Lily was originally opposing the Giant Kingdom as one of the 20 kings? Maybe at some point she began to harbor intentions of rebelling against the world government. Whatever the trigger was, it seems she was influenced by it, began to question her own beliefs, and started to doubt the world government. This might explain why she adopted the D in her title, don't you think? In essence, this seems to be a case where someone took on the D at a later stage. Imu mentioned about D, that D sprung up everywhere in recent years are nothing but empty shells who don't even know the meaning of their own name. Indeed, there are many individuals bearing the D in various parts of the world, not just the protagonist Luffy, which is one of the most intriguing aspects for the readers. Firstly, there are numerous instances where D is inherited through lineage. In the protagonist's family, the Monkey family, it has been firmly passed down through Monkey D. Garp, Monkey D. Dragon, and Monkey D. Luffy. Ace also inherited the D from both Roger and Rouge. Law received it from either one or both of his parents, and it's speculated that his sister Lamy probably had it too. Therefore, it's certain that there is inheritance through blood relations. However, in the world of One Piece, there are many cases where children are separated from their parents. Parents who died before their child could understand the world. People who left their children with relatives or acquaintances and never returned. Foster parents who raised the child without knowing the meaning of D, and eventually only the D continued without conveying its meaning. Over the course of 800 years, there might be numerous families where the meaning wasn't passed down successfully. But as the number of children increases, the clan of D would be born, maintaining a certain number of people, wouldn't it? In other words, it signifies the fossilization over several generations or dozens of generations as the name is passed down. The meaning behind the words of Imu, empty shells who don't even know the meaning of their own name. It implies that the current clan of D doesn't harbor the will to oppose the world government and are simply empty shells continuing the tradition. Now, I'd like to ponder on Imu's reaction upon hearing the contents of Lily's letter. When Cobra King read the letter and said, Nefertari D. Lily, Imu lashed out in an attack. From his furious demeanor, it seems like Imu might have suspected but didn't know that Lily was a D, didn't he? Imu seems to be enraged, thinking that Lily indeed was a traitor. It boils down to two options. Whether the Nefertari family had inherited it from the beginning and hid it all along, or Lily decided to adopt the D midway and kept it a secret. If it has been hidden as a secret name all along, then the meaning of D must have been clearly conveyed at that time. But as time goes by, it turns into a situation like Law's, where it's hidden but the reason is unknown. Law also lost his parents at a young age. Perhaps Law's parents were thinking of explaining the meaning of D when he grew up a bit more. Otherwise, it's hard to explain the act of hiding it. I think that the given taboo name, Water, would have been explained by the parents eventually. The cross mark that the Straw Hat crew had in Alabasta, that was a symbol of friendship, wasn't it? Looking at it, it was a sign to differentiate whether Mr. 2 Bon Clay was using the clone fruit or not. That sign became a symbol that, even if separated, Vivi is undoubtedly a friend. When everyone displayed it at a time of departure from Alabasta, it was proof that beyond blood relations, we who fought under the same will share a bond. That scene was also very touching, wasn't it? The words entrusted to Sabo by Cobra to convey to Luffy and Vivi this time. The phrase, "We are also D," perhaps contains many meanings. In the current situation where different organizations house individuals like Garp in the Navy, Dragon in the Revolutionary Army, and Luffy as a pirate, each holding different beliefs in justice. From here, it feels like the story is about to rapidly unfold, centered around the meaning of D, doesn't it? Dragon is in a position directly opposing the Celestial Dragons, and is probably carrying a will to fight very similar to the people of the ancient giant kingdom. However, his child Luffy is not thinking about such things at all, just forging ahead in the sea, aiming for Pirate King and free adventures. Luffy, who seems to be the very empty shell that Imu mentioned, but not understanding the meaning of D and embodying its will are two different things for Luffy. This is the crucial part, isn't it? Even without intending to, Luffy, while aiming for One Piece, has encountered various allies and enemies and embarked on adventures. Even without understanding it, it seems that Luffy's actions embody the will of D through aspects like striving for freedom and resisting oppression and domination. Will the time to understand the will of D come at the end of this adventure? It's exciting to think about what Luffy will feel at that time. This time, when Cobra uttered his last words, a memory resurfaced in Sabo's mind. Memories of their childhood, a conversation between Luffy, Ace, and Sabo. When Sabo inquired about the D present in the names of the other two, Ace responded with, "Really? How about D Sabo then?" It was that scene. The ability that was passed down from Ace, who fell midway through his ambitions, to Sabo. And if not only this ability, but Sabo would also adopt the will of D and declare himself as much. That would be something truly destined, or rather emotionally moving. This time, Sabo and Waypole, having learned about the darkness of the world government, have naturally become targets to be erased by Imu. Furthermore, it seems that the conflict between the Five Elders and the Revolutionary Army will rapidly escalate. That raises the question of where the Navy, including Sakazuki, Kizaru, Fujitora, and Ryokogu, will stand. Sakazuki, who upholds strict justice, might even potentially rebel. Moreover, Fujitora might also become a target for purging if he opposes them. The priority is not just declaring themselves as D, but also the kind of ideology they hold and the actions they undertake take precedence. Therefore, there will naturally be a divergence within the Navy. Lastly, what I would like to convey the most this time is to express my condolences for King Cobra. King Cobra had many iconic scenes in the story and was truly a magnificent king. In the funeral hall, he told Crocodile, "In the name of the 12th generation of the Nefertari family, I won't hand over this land of sand to someone like you. The nation is its people." He witnessed the growth of Vivi and others, advising Igaram that Alabasta is fine as it is. And his speech to the citizens when the Civil War ended, "No one can negate the past. Stand atop this war. Show them you can live. The kingdom of Alabasta." It moved all the readers. His demeanor as a king was truly wonderful. That being said, today we delved into analyzing the latest chapter 1085 of Jump. It was a dense episode with a surge of information coming in. That's all for today. This channel posts summaries, explanations, and ranking videos related to One Piece. If you like One Piece, we'd be happy if you could support us by subscribing to our channel and commenting. Thank you for watching till the end. See you in the next video.